Sometimes photo booth just doesn't record what I say, or that the video is not actually saved. And I say great things in those videos that I have to redo again. So I said that yes, it's the job of the Canadian Prime Minister to deal with the world's scum who try to reach Canada or other places through illegal means, and it's the job of many more other people. That's first. Secondly, yes, I have actually, it's not actually a disagreement to me to say that the work that I will be doing with Australia, which is actually resolving climate change, basically a platform or more, and it's like actually giving a tech document to individuals, a tech document to individuals to meet their energy need, to meet their sustainability needs, as well as way more. And this is actually completely normal. Usually it's called third-party experts, but it's like actually me giving states or other individuals a plan on how actually to best meet the international environmental goals, climate change goals, as well as a lot more, under a certain scheme which involves actually environmental sustainability, renewable energy, energy efficiency, energy policy, and strategic planning as a way to draft or plan proactive and reactive approaches. I have actually stayed a lot. I've been very lucky in the past. However, I would state one or two things, and that's me reaching actually a certain level, and it's like individuals who pretend actually to be security expert or to be experts into defending or experts into this or that, basically insulting or humiliating or way more attacking actually over here. Maybe those individuals who are actually doing this much troubles to me are just the ones who are in disagreement with the fight that I fought. And I've been rewarded for it. I could hear the reward, I could see them, as well as I could record the facial expression of individuals between 8th of September 2017 and the 31st of October 2017. However, I have not been told much, and it's probably actually those human rights violations and that fight that I fought in Sweden, as well as all of the troubles in the world, that didn't move the society or didn't move my family in any way. They just added more layer to all the hell living that I had in Sweden during a short period of time, where I couldn't remember the events of 2016, December 2016, events of January 2016, as well as way more. I had to stay silent for a lot of things. I still have my letter from the UK back in 2013, letter from Massachusetts from 2013, as well as the type of acceptance and other things. And in my sustainability plan, based on environmental sustainability, I listed them as basically category 6 individuals who are basically trying to reach that, who are basically people in this space of Jupiter and the belt of rock. basically a lot of hot fuss and basically not doing anything and just covering crimes after crimes. I do ask the police officer if the apology came through a Norwegian diplomat or Norwegian individuals who have links with diplomats and security officials, and to my deduction, I would say the individuals who are in competition with me, and they decided actually to use really dirty tricks in the book. I can attack everyone just like that. It's just logic at this point of time. But I try actually to remain as much as professional because people in Austria only saw me through the eyes of Professor Wagner's, through the testimonies of Austrians who were in Sweden during the first 6 months of 2017. I don't think it was 2018, but it was 2017. And I don't think they are in disagreement with the business that remarks about the topic climate change, that counters, that highlights that people outside of Austria or people who are in basically north of Austria or have actually psychiatric and psychological problems. And I try actually to way more things about it. I still have with actually international relations people. I still have contact with them, and that's a lot of people. The most notable one is probably from Belgium. When I said actually I have a company to start, being a CEO of a young company, that actually brings a lot of competition, and those competition have actually just strengthened the world of lies that has actually existed in the past. But what I did in the past all day, reading books, doing a lot of things, and now I have actually shown the fruits of that through the resolutions of a lot of problematics. However, I have actually seen or heard from actually Chris Christie, and that's someone from New Jersey, who has actually stated that he was actually the individuals behind the Trump rise, and that he has some sort of a long-term plan into some sort of a long-term plan into how he rooted Trump into the US presidency or into Washington DC. I had a 3-year plan or a 4-year plan from 2011 where I was weighing 140 kilos to weighing 77 kilos, and that's about actually losing 120 pounds. That's long-term planning. But it's like because they couldn't, through legal means, highlight the theft that has happened, and those crazy individuals still strengthening their position that they held against me probably in 2013 and prior to that, simply because they cannot live with their failure, or because I visited the Olympic Stadium in Berlin and having pictures of the finals of 2015, or going to nice places, and that they feel that they are deserving of such opportunities. Therefore, they, I go visit the palace or things. They think I don't deserve it. Therefore, they use all the dirty tricks in the past to prevent me from doing that in the future. To them, is like how to say? It's like committing crime against art. People exist, all sorts of people exist. I don't know. I just don't deal with them. I usually don't speak with people. I just focus on reading books and on selective set of people. But I found out like if there is a lack of social aspects with people, they just violate the friend or acquaintance that they have or try to visit me, and they lie about it. Just people who exist. However, all the crimes that were expected to happen against me have happened, and the testimonies of individuals from Tunis who are in the Swedish, because the Tunisian authorities are free from blame for someone actually trying to speak through a Swedish representative who is basically in a good psychiatric health, as well as speaking with Austrian defense members who couldn't travel to Algeria. So they took their precautions while present in Tunis. And what more that I can say is like just individual pretending to be heroes, and they're just failing at that so badly.